About a beach weather yesterday.
It was humid, it was warm, it felt like we were in the middle of May rather than the middle of February.
Totally.
Guys. And today changes do come in. It's warm out there right now. You might not need the coats on the way into work, but on the way home you will. We'll talk wind chills and temperatures back down to the 40s by that point. So about a 20-25 degree drop just throughout the daylight hours today. Yesterday's high, we hit 77 at Norfolk International. Not a record, but came awfully close. The record was right around 80, I think it was, for yesterday's date. Rapidly falling temperatures today as a cold front rolls on through that is bringing with it a pretty good soaking of rain for us, at least through the morning hours. And then the unsettled pattern does stick around. Not talking about rain all week long, but the chance is there right up through Friday, and huge swings in our temperatures pretty much day by day. So 40s tomorrow, near 60 Wednesday, 70s Thursday and Friday. Then look what happens on Saturday, right back down into the mid-40s. So just when you start to get used to the warmth or the chill, things go ahead and change on us again. That's Hampton Roads for you, right? Mid-60s out there right now. Wind still out of the south, keeping that warm and humid air in place, but it's not going to stick around for much longer. If you look well off to the north here, those winds have already started to shift out of the north, and that cold front is in the process of moving through the Richmond area, and then we'll be here soon thereafter. Out ahead of it, a lot of rain pulling through Hampton Roads right now, developing to the southwest, lifting off to the north and east. Kind of everywhere it's raining pretty much out the door this morning. You'll encounter it on that commute. A little bit heavier at times in certain spots. You'll see some darker greens and some golds thrown in the mix there up through the peninsula, really filling on in here in the last hour or so, and out through the eastern shore. Northeastern North Carolina, a little bit lighter type showers out towards Mittensville and Elizabeth City and Poplar Branch, but expect some heavier downpours there. But the Outer Banks have just been getting soaked all morning long through Dare County, right up through Kill Devil Hills. Notice the brights, reds and yellows indicating just downpour after downpour there. We'll see a little bit more of that developing here the next few hours through mid to late morning. And then once those winds shift out of the north, it's kind of going to shift all the precipitation off to the south along the actual front itself. But it's not going far from there. It'll hang out and stall out, and it'll keep the clouds and unsettled weather in the picture for a while. Even though tonight I do think off to the north especially we'll see some clearing skies, allowing our temperatures to drop back into the 30s. But those clouds right back on the increase throughout the day tomorrow. Maybe a 20% chance of some rain. Really not a huge threat tomorrow, but the risk will remain in place as long as that front is pretty close by off to our south and east. So 65 today, that high already achieved today, falling throughout the afternoon with those periods of rain. A more likely up and through the lunch hour and early afternoon, then tapering off. Maybe an isolated shower tonight, mid-30s, and colder and blustery. Tomorrow, 43 for our high. Maybe an isolated shower, although the most part will stay dry. 58 on Wednesday. Back in the 70s on Thursday with more rain likely on Friday. And then I think the pattern finally breaks just in time for the weekend, but it will be chilly Saturday, highs in the mid-40s.